Hello Pisces, and welcome to your May 2019 bonus. I don't know. I've done a lot of love readings this month, so I think this is two bonuses. But hi, welcome back. I'm Jade with Yes Yes Yes, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. We're going to do a spread today. It's going to be mostly focused on the Lenormand deck, but I want to start with the romance angels here, just to get an overall feeling for who it is that I'm speaking to, which Pisces I'm speaking with, or picking up on here. Hi Pisces, how are you? Hope you're enjoying this beautiful May. It's my birthday month, so I am excited to finally be here, and I'm giving you presents. So let's see. Ooh, past life relationship. You've known each other before. Are we talking about a past life relationship, Pisces? This could be, if you are in a new relationship, you could be wondering why it feels so familiar, what feels like home, and that's what the cards are telling you, is that it's a past life relationship. So we'll see what else comes up for it. This could also mean that it is a past love returning. So maybe you are in reconciliation currently, or it's just around the corner, but we'll see what else is coming up for you. I'm now going to use the Work Your Light deck, and this is like an otherworldly, like an ethereal deck. It has some interesting advice. So let's see what's here for Pisces. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. So whatever it is that you're on right now, whatever path that you're on, it's all a part of your divine plan. You are laying the seeds. It's groundwork time, right? And this is perfect timing for spring. You are laying the foundation, laying good seeds. Hopefully you're feeling that way for big change. Because if you are the grandmother of Jesus, then you are bringing in your birth line, right? You're bringing in massive change in your legacy, which is beautiful energies for you, Pisces. All right, so everything has been pre-shuffled. I didn't mention that, but now we're here for the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck. And let me just say at this point in time, I'm so grateful for all of your likes and your shares and your subscribes. Thank you all for your comments and feedback. I love hearing from you, and I love talking with you online. So if you have or are resonating with this reading, let me know in the comments section. Hit that thumbs up button. It helps me out so much. Helps the channel to keep growing. And for those who I've worked with in private readings, thank you. It's been a pleasure to work with you as well. And if you are interested in that, my website is yesYesYes.life. That information is in the box below. So you can just click on that link and it'll take you straight to the readings. Okay, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna lay out all the cards, but I'm only looking for the heart card. So I'm just gonna lay them out and I'll tell you when I get there, because I just don't want to slow down. I want us to have more time in the actual read versus the looking at these cards that I'm going to be laying down and then picking right back up. But I do need to lay them all down to see how it lays out. Okay, so just give me a few moments here. Beautiful Pisces. All right, and then I can at least tell you too where the masculine and feminine are in this line, because that's how I like to read the Lenormand, is to see where the masculine and the feminine are. All right, everything's happening in this lower line. Interesting. This is where the money is. Super low line. Okay. So there's the heart card. Let me pull out what is around it, and then I actually need to pull out others. So okay, so first thing is I'm noticing is that the masculine and feminine are a little bit away from each other, and they're both, I think the masculine is thinking more about the feminine right now, but irregardless, you guys are, in fact, you're taking some time trying to get to each other. There's a bit of a path trying to get to that connection place again. If this is a reconciliation, then it might be just on its way, okay? Or if you're wondering if it's a past life relationship, it's just coming. You might be feeling right now, Pisces, that this person's on the way, or you might be feeling them right next to you right now, even though there's no one specifically in sight. Sometimes that happens. It's really interesting when that happens, is that you can feel your person right next to you, even though they aren't quite materialized yet. So this could be, even you've been doing some meditation, some twin flame connection on the astral plane, that could be happening for you. Okay, do we have all the cards? It looks like we can see them. Okay, you have the book, which is about learning about knowledge, but it's also about secrets coming out. And these secrets could have been making you kind of nervous. This is all in your head, okay? This is all mental energy here. And the secrets could have been about some type of deceit, perhaps somebody who is stepping in, trying to take over a relationship, or something where you've had this issue in the past where there was a third party in the past, and so now it's hard for you to trust people because of that, because you're now kind of on high alert, this anxiety, this nervousness, you're on high alert. Now here's the thing about the mice. It's a little energy, right? But this little energy has the power to take down an entire house. You can eat the house, you can eat out of a house and home. So keep in mind that if you do have any anxiety or any nervousness about opening up, about connecting with anyone, right? You don't want to self-sabotage it. So what I'm going to suggest here, Pisces, is that if you're not meditating, you might want to consider adding meditation to your regimen, and that can just be 5 or 10 minutes. Just start, very small with just trying to sit quietly, peacefully for 5 or 10 minutes a day. And then you'll notice that it becomes more and more peaceful, and you'll actually be extending that amount of time. And do it before you turn on any type of cell phone or computer in the morning. And if you want to do it at night, do it as your very last thing. Maybe if you drift off to sleep, that's okay. You're still relaxing and you're going into a place of silence. But there's definitely, that is what's in your headspace. So for those Pisces who have been hurt in the past by a deceitful partner because the truth came out, just know that you're still holding on to this, but it's in your forefront, which means that you can heal it, okay? At least you are aware of it, and it's not something that's going to take you down because it's working underneath the covers. I don't know what I'm trying to say. If it's working beneath your knowledge of it, right? This is not a subconscious, this is very conscious, okay? And you're conscientious about it. Now here's the foundation. We have the Bear card, which is similar to the Emperor card. There's a lot of control. This is also a financial card, but there's maternal or paternal instincts here. Also that control, that overbearingness is what I think of a lot with that bear. And then we have the birds here, which is conversations. Sometimes it can be gossip, but I'm feeling like there's some type of conversations or a need for communication in your partnerships, and there might be some history of control or need for control, okay? These are the foundations. This would be patterns that are here for you, and it's up to you. These would be subconscious. It's up to you if you want to continue these patterns or not. You also have the Ship card, which is a card of movement, of travel, of adventure. So there's definitely, and I even see this connection between the Aries energy of the Emperor and the ship, right? It's an all new adventure. So what's going on subconsciously here is that there have been needs for control, but you like stability, right? Everybody likes stability. But I think that you want I think deep down, you really want an adventure, something that feels fresh and new and exciting, that is high in its communication, okay? And that means that you two get along well enough to discuss things together. I think it's hard for you, Pisces, to open up to just anyone. So you really want to have that camaraderie with someone where there's more communication. And you don't want it to be someone has more power than another in the relationship. I think that it's possible that you might have power roles in the past, and this might be a pattern to break. So that could be the reason why that card is here. But you definitely have some interesting energy here in your foundations. I do like that energy is here for you. So, why not decide if this is what you want? And if you don't want it, maybe you don't want gossip around you, but you do want to have clear communication. Then this card, the birds here, is telling you have the choice between the two. Same thing here with the ship. If you don't want to physically move or physically go anywhere, you just want your relationship to feel like it's always transforming, or it's always up leveling, right? There's always growth in the relationship. So that can also mean that could be exactly what's going on here. Now, let me just revise. I want to, not revise, but I just want to go back to the ring position in the overall, because I did forget to mention that. So the ring position is actually in the position of the heart, which it's actually quite beautiful. That means that this is the heart of the reading. Or I'm sorry, the heart is in the position of the heart, which is excellent because this is the heart of the reading. This doesn't always happen. So when I first laid out the cards in the whole spread, the heart was in its own position. It just means that there's intense love here. And Pisces, you intensely love. You are the 12th of the signs, right? We look at everything beginning at Aries and it ends with Pisces. So you have the wealth and the depth of all of the experiences that have been built up before getting to Pisces. You have the whole zodiac all within your understanding. And this is integral understanding, right? This is ethereal understanding, Pisces. You've gone through all of this experience, and so you are the heart of the matter. You know exactly what love is. That's what you're going for. You know how to get to it because of this whole experience. It's just that other stuff gets in the way, right? I think that you're one of the wisest, and probably you're so wise that it's difficult for you to make those choices on the earth plane, right? You're really almost ready to transform and to transcend, right? We just have to keep the Pisces. We have to keep hold of you, Pisces, because you're like a balloon that's gonna fly off. Your methods of love, your desire for love is otherworldly. It is a supra consciousness. You know what I mean? It's so evolved, and that's really what Pisces is. You're so evolved that everybody else is kind of catching up. Okay, that was my spiel about Pisces. I love you, obviously. We have the tree here. This is what's going on for you. This is legacy. We talked about that a little bit before with being the grandmother of Jesus here. Legacy. This is also good health and roots. So you want to have a growing, nurturing relationship that has solid roots, right? And there's also this need for stability, but the house can also mean your physical house. These two cards are actually quite integrally related. One is, you can look at both of them as being physically, you have a tree, something that's grown through time, and you have a house, someplace where you go to feel safe. Your love is connected to both of these, right? You have a desire for security, the attainment of things, actual things, the house, right? That's what I'm feeling here. And you have the need for security and legacy in the long term, building roots, foundation, so that your name, your love, the experience of who you are and what you've gone through this lifetime can be shared and passed on for lifetimes from now. So I feel that you're looking at love as something that's much greater than yourself, much more beyond just the experience of one person, right? It's about what you and that one person build together. Now, it could very well be a past life love. And this would make sense because there's a lot of karma going on here. You have the choice in your foundation, and you have to shed what's going on in your mind. This is all this experience of being cheated upon or whatever else. That's happened in this lifetime. This is not having to do with this past life love or any karma, okay? This is what you have to shed. Your foundation is what you can decide upon and what you're trying to achieve, and what it looks like you will be achieving in following those steps is having something very secure, very solid with a beautiful long-term foundation and building a home together. These are beautiful cards for you. Just shedding the stuff that's in the mind, that's really the only challenge that I'm seeing for you, Pisces. And this is worldly stuff. So get out of the grounded worldly stuff, because that's not really where you shine. You shine in the stars. You shine when you are greater than the physical nature. So seeding the light, laying foundations, this is your divine plan. This could be a past life relationship that's blossoming for you. Just keep your eyes on what is necessary for you and bring your person into this understanding that this is what's important to you. This is how things are going to grow. That's what I have for you, Pisces. It's a beautiful reading. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments section. I send you all my love. I'll see you guys next time.